Play Minecraft. We're making more railroads because I hate my life and we don't need these, but I want to make these, so it's okay. I love you, Celine. I don't hate my life. I was just kidding. I love my life actually. Talking in this Trump voice is very nice. Do I actually sound like Trump? I feel like I'm trying to sound like him, but I don't know if I do. Anyways, I built the gold farm off camera. It's not important how I built it, but I did. You can ask him. Celine, tell him. Tell him that I built it legitimately. Tell him! Actually, you don't have to. You're kind of in the middle of college, and I'd be kind of awkward if you said that out loud. It's alright. I love you, Celine. Anyways, normal voice now. The gold farm is complete. Um, yeah, no, it's like kind of one I built to my other world, but it's a little bit better because it's more compact and it has the same amount of storage. Very nice. But wait, what? How the fuck did they get out? How? Okay, I love you. I'll see you soon, son. I love you. Okay, I do not know what the fuck happened or how they got out. What? I, fuck! I misplaced it. God, that's really annoying, actually. What even happened? How did they get out? Seriously. I didn't even place it in the right spot either. How did they get out? Are all 30 of them still in there? It looks like there is 30 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, there's probably 30 in there. But how did they get out, though? That's my question. How the fuck did they even get out? Did they actually end up getting to their bed somehow and sleeping in there? Maybe? I don't know, this iron farm is still very efficient, though. I don't quite understand it, but it's okay. Did she hang up? No, she hung up. Anyways, welcome back to another Minecraft video, everybody. Or Minecraft stream, more likely. Anyways, in the last episode, I made a creative version of this world, so I could test out a gold farm to see if it would work next to the iron farm. It does work next to the iron farm. Amazing, actually. Works amazingly. And so with that being said, I already built the farm in survival mode. I did not cheat to build this, just so you know. This is all legitimate. Gotta make sure I place this correctly this time. Anyways, I have spent the last, well, I was able to build this. I actually built all this on my phone because I was with my girlfriend and I didn't want to leave her to go play Minecraft, so I got my controller out and apparently I can connect it to my phone, which is really fucking cool. And I played Minecraft on my phone with my controller. And so that's kind of where I built this farm. But this farm works wonderfully, and the fact that it works also with the iron farm as well means that we are going to get so much of iron and gold. Although this farm doesn't exactly work very well unless you have... Well, I mean, it works good, but, like, it works even better if you have looting and everything. Works incredibly well. Let's actually go ahead and go up here so you guys can see the process and how they're spawning in. So these farms are really simple. There's lava in that chamber up there that keeps lighting the portal from the trapdoors because it sets them on fire. And every time the portal's lit, it has a chance to create a zombie pigman, as you can see it's doing right now. And then the powdered snow comes out of those things and it destroys the portal. So in short, the portals continuously keep lighting, and they don't stop. So it keeps making zombie pigmen. And because of the ridiculous amount of zombie pigmen that spawn out of this farm, you get a ridiculous amount of XP as well. Like, look at how many there are. There's so many. Like, it's only been on for about a minute. If I go down there now, I bet I'm gonna get like 5 levels. No, not 5. You see, I got like 3 levels from 25 in like minutes from doing this. So we'll go ahead and turn it off now. And let's just go check how much it's getting. So 23 rotten flesh, 3 gold nuggets, 34 gold nuggets. More than come on this side. This thing is so efficient that it requires 2 automatic item sorters, which actually aren't that complicated to build. This is what I was worried about building. But I know this farm works ridiculously well. It's almost unfair. And so essentially, this farm is incredibly good for XP, and it's also just really good for like gold. Like the thing is that it doesn't produce like it produces a good amount of gold, like over time, the more you use it. But I'm mainly doing this for XP because this farm is actually ridiculously efficient as far as XP goes. Like you can get so many levels from this thing, and what's funny is that if I wanted to. What's really funny is if I absolutely wanted to, I could make another one that connects to this, just on this side, so it's even as well, and it would look amazing, and it would also be, dude, that would be fucking efficient. The thing is, though, is that this also works with the iron farm as well, which is kind of nice, because iron is a very useful resource that I will need a lot of, especially since you read the title, I'm going to be building more and more while I'm making another train station. Which basically equates to more railroads. And I don't know if you guys saw, but there's like a recent tweak to minecarts in one of the Java snapshots. So that means that we could be getting better minecarts pretty soon. And if this world lasts that long, this minecart transportation system, it could be really fucking good, basically. I mean, again, 18 gold ingots isn't bad for how long. Oh, by the way, the item sorters are necessary because zombie pigmen drop so much gold swords. So you kind of need to have them be incinerated for you to actually get what you need. But again, I don't need these flowers, but I am going to store them in this chest over here in case someone else might need them in the future. I mean, you can you could set up like an auto composter with this and then get as much compost as you can ever need. Anyways. But yeah, this is like industrial island. That's what I call it. Actually, that's perfect. Like, genuinely though, this farm is already so good. Cause like, there's another version of this I made on a separate world. I think the portal might have been a little bit bigger than this, but it was basically basically this, but a lot less compact because we were stacking them on top of each other. It works good, but this one is just like I can make another one of these. I can make another one of these farms. I can literally just extend it to go the other way, and I can double the efficiency of this shit. It is so fucking good. Before I get any crazy idea of doing that, what I should do is I should go back to my base and drop all the items I have, which is all this stuff right here. These are all the leftover materials from the farm that I had left over. So I gotta go deposit these back in. But this we'll discuss it when we get back. But I have a few plans for some railroads. So I want to have one that goes. I'm gonna build a new train station at the bend in my track that goes from our old base to the Platonia Junction, which is me and Tyler's village that we have not completed yet. It's still work in progress. I actually haven't seen Tyler play Minecraft in a long time. But that's the goal. Is I want to make a railroad station, a train station there. It's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be tied with the largest. It's gonna be tied with my old base train station as the largest train station in this world. It's gonna have 4 different tracks going out of it. There's only gonna be 3 once I build it, but there's gonna be a 4th one eventually that goes directly to Tyler's base. Because I have had to go over that a few times, and it's been very annoying to have to do that. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build another train station there. There's going to be 3 tracks coming out of it, and there's going to be one that's I'm going to build later on that's going to go through the mountain because going over it is not an option. It's just way too elevated. It's going to look ugly if I do that. So I think I'm just going to build a tunnel through it. It's going to look pretty sick actually, I think. Like just when you go through it, it's going to be fun because I can just make it super angled too because you're not going to see it on a map. I care about how the railroads look a lot on the map, so the fact that I won't even have to really care about it is nice. Hold on, I wonder though. Whatever. They didn't make minecarts faster in this snapshot. Okay, so in the new Java snapshot for minecarts, they didn't directly make them faster. They made a lot of changes to them, so they can actually keep momentum when they go over ramps and stuff, so they can actually make like long jumps, which is cool. If you ask me, I think the momentum they gain it dies a bit quickly. I think a bit too quickly to be honest, but it's still pretty cool. Anyways, but what I'm trying to say is that if those changes make it into the game, plus a general speed boost or a new type of rail that will increase the speed of minecarts even further, or better yet, a new type of minecart that goes faster, then fuck. These railroad systems between me and Tyler's base are gonna be so efficient. They're actually gonna be like so worth it. It's gonna be amazing. Anyways, but the plan for this. So when I get back to my base, I'm going to show you guys what I want to do. I want to make some railroads. I'm also gonna make one that goes up to the iron farm and the gold farm. It's gonna be called the Industrial Island Railroad. Oh, and also at the new train station I'm gonna build, there's gonna be a path that's gonna go off of the train station and go towards the spider farm that I made a while ago. It has 3 spawners in it. I call it Spider Farm Road. It's gonna be pretty easy to follow. But I need to do a few things before I make all those railroads. And well, the first one is I need to explain to you guys the plan. Then I need to put all my shit away. And then I also need to farm a bunch of spruce wood so I can. Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, let's look at the map first. Firstly, we're gonna have a second railroad that comes out of the side of that side of the train station. What the fuck? And it's gonna go across the ocean. I'm gonna try to make it as straight as possible so it's not like difficult to create them. It's gonna be kind of like this part, but it's gonna like gradually. It's gonna kind of like curve upwards, sort of. Or maybe I'll have it. Maybe I'll have it follow this one and then just kind of like. I don't want it to gradually curve. That's the thing. Because the reason why this track was so annoying to build is because there was like the things were spaced out evenly, but I couldn't put more than like 1 or 2 powered rails maybe at a time, which just isn't enough to keep the momentum going. And so when I build this track that goes from here over to this bend where the train station's gonna be, I'm absolute sure that it goes straight for most of the time, like this right here, so I can actually build like proper stops with railroads with powered rails on it. So I'm probably just gonna have it go straight, kind of like this one, except it's gonna be a bit more away from it, and then it's going to go probably just like curve upwards, or maybe I'll just have it follow this track as well, slowly goes upwards, and then it's just gonna curve like this, and I'm just gonna have it like, get cut off for like right here. I think that would look pretty cool, and the fact that it would be going straight into it would be good as well, because that means I could easily make some stuff. None of these are that straight. Like there's a big straight gap right here, but that makes sense because it's like it's such a flat area. But anyways, once I get that track built, the train station is gonna be right here. I'm gonna have one that goes through the mountain. It's gonna go through the mountain over to Tyler's base. It's gonna be a lot of digging, but ultimately I think it'll be worth it. That means Tyler's base will have 3 tracks coming out of it, and this one will have 4, kind of like it's just gonna look cool. And then of course I'm gonna expand the old base train station once again for the 3rd time. It's gonna go up north to industrial island, and it's going to have a train station up there, which was probably just gonna have one track ever. There's nothing up north more that way that I'm gonna need, so there's no reason to build any more train track up there. There's a trail ruin up there that me and Tyler found by pure accident, but I'm gonna wait for Tyler before we do anything with that. So yeah, that's the plan. Going to build another railroad that goes to a new train station here, and then another railroad that goes to the mountain to Tyler's base. And then when I expand my old base train station for the third time to go up north to the industrial island, and that's pretty much gonna be most of the railroad tracks forever. I might build another village like this way, and that old village, just like restore it, and then I can build another railroad track over there. Just why not? But yeah, the first things I need to do is that now the fact that iron isn't a problem anymore is amazing because I don't have to worry about running out because I have so much now. It's actually crazy, man. But I think what I want to do first is I want to get like a good storage system going. I absolutely need a storage system. I actually need one pretty bad too. Like I genuinely do not have like a good storage system going. I don't have a house here yet. I've just been putting all my shit here and doing nothing with it. And that's my issue. What I should do is I should probably try to square away some other stuff first. Well, that's what I should do. I don't really want to though. Like, I have built all my farms. I just need to plant all my crops again and let them grow and everything. And then I need to also make more sugarcane farms, but I don't really want to do that right now. Because this isn't a base moving episode. This is making more railroad tracks. So that's what I need to work towards actively. The next episode might be something to do with that. But something I need to consider after I build my house is getting a good storage system set up. I don't know where I'm gonna build it. I'm building my house up there on that thing, and I'm gonna build a sugarcane farm. I'm gonna build 3 sugarcane farms right now. There's gonna be one in that slot down there. There's gonna be one behind the barn, and there's gonna be one right here that goes like right here. Then in front of it, I might place my animal farms right here, maybe. And then I can put my brewery over here, my witch's brew, which will take up that amount of space. And then I'll have this slot right here, which I could turn into a storage system easily. It's not going to be like my crop storage barn, because this is going to be like general storage. Just generally where everything is going to be stored, except for crops. Crops have their own barn, because it's cool. But, on my other world, I built a storage outside of my base. I didn't really go to my house very much in the past, it just kind of looks cool. But if I build my storage right here, it'll fill up more of the space. Then I'll only have to worry about... I could put all of my animals over here too. Like, I could just expand the wall. I guess I could, eh, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about it. That's not the issue though. The issue is just finding a place to make the animal farms. Because I could, what I'll probably do is I'll probably just have one like right here that goes around and then like to right here. And then the rest of this will be sugarcane. But I want to have a path that cuts through this and gets to the sugarcane farm. So maybe I could like have it stop right here. And then anything in there will be like a chicken farm. I don't know. I want to have enough space though. Again, I don't have to build everything in one spot. I do have a lot of space up on my level. Once I put my house down, I still will probably have enough room for, I don't know, something. I mean, again, it's really up to where I put my animals. I need to figure out a space for that. I could put them on the very bottom. If I put all my animals at the coastal level, I mean, I'm pretty sure they'd still be able to, like, grow up and be adults. If from, like, up here. But, yeah, I don't know. I could do that, though. I could build all my animal pens down there. And just have my chickens and everything down there, too. Yeah. Oh, man. It's pretty good. Thinking about that, like, so I'll put if I put my animal pens down there, put sugarcane there, behind the barn, and I'll have all this space up here for stuff. I can make this into a witch's brew, like just a big brewery. It'll be one of the biggest ones yet. It'll look pretty sick. And then I can make my storage like right here. Or I can put my animals up here too. There's so much stuff. I need a building for my allays too, because my allays are gonna help me farm crops. So maybe what I could do is I could build like an allay storage house somewhere. It kind of needs to be big so I can have multiple rooms for the allays to chill in. But I might just build that like in the side of a hill or something, because they're kind of annoying to build. Kind of like that. Kind of gotta take a shit now that I think about it. Oh god, I just started streaming too. Okay, let's go and put some stuff away though. Building blocks will go in here, along with my buckets that I don't need to use anymore. Furnaces will go in here as well. Redstone dust and all that will also go in here. Okay, so what I need to do... Oh, I need some arrows, actually. Huh. What the fuck? Okay, I started college also, by the way. So I've already... I'm like through all of most of my opening assignments for my entire college semester already. Um, I'm doing good in every class except math. I'm fucking struggling in math. I just don't get it. Like, math is so ridiculously overcomplicated for no reason. It's hard to be... The thing is that it's hard to be motivated to learn math when I know I'm never going to use it in the rest of my life. Like, some subjects like history and English, like especially English, I actually am going to use English a lot in my life. There's no way that I'm not going to need to use typing and writing in my life. I'm going to use that a lot. So I actually understand wanting to improve my grammar and shit like that. But in history, like, it can be useful in like some discussions with friends or something about history. And I also think it's kind of cool. Like, some things in history are kind of cool as well, like describing wars and shit. I love the world wars. They're cool to discuss. But math. I'm like on fucking polynomials right now. We're subtracting, adding, and multiplying. And there's just so much shit I don't understand about it. Like, I feel like I'm kind of grasping it sometimes. Like, I'm kind of understanding how to do it sometimes. But most of the time, I'm just fucking lost. Because I don't know what to do. I still don't understand what I'm doing. That's a problem. I just don't fucking understand what I am doing. And that's my main issue. Is I just don't know what to fucking do. Because I feel like no matter how many times someone explains it to me, there's always gonna be something I'm questioning. There's numbers there in the math that I'm doing, or fucking letters more like, 'cause there's barely any numbers now. There's numbers and letters in this fucking math that I have to ask how they even got to that point, but they don't explain it because I'm already supposed to know it. Because I didn't take a math class in my junior year of high school, since I took programming instead. Which is ridiculous, by the way. Programming barely requires basic math. By the way. Like, you don't need to subtract polynomials in fucking programming. So the fact that you probably have to do like a stupid math class to do a fucking programming degree is actually ridiculous. I'm gonna take a shit. It doesn't make sense. I've programmed for 3 years. The most math I've used is fucking basic subtraction, multiplication, division, and addition. It's that fucking simple. doing this polynomial shit now, I'm low-key understanding it. I got a video. Go put flash. I'll be right back, guys. So sorry. Why is a YouTube video teaching more than a fucking professor? Learning how to do everything. My question is though, I'm struggling because the polynomials I'm doing have x and y in them, like two different letters.
So now at this point, we can combine like terms. Negative 9 plus 10
Okay.
is positive 5. The other two terms, we can bring it down. So it's going to be 6x squared plus 1x minus 15. So that's what you can do.
Because they're not like terms.
Multiply two binomials together.
So you gotta multiply each one. That makes sense. You have to multiply 3x by 2x and negative 3. That makes sense, actually. That low-key makes sense, though. Now that I actually have someone to fucking explain it without going too quick, it actually makes sense, bro. What the fuck?
Now, what if you were to see an expression that looks like this? 2x minus 5 squared. How can you simplify this expression? If you see something like this simply means that you have two binomials multiplied to each other. So there's two.
Oh.
So let's do what we did in the
All
last
right,
example
just do it
before.
twice.
2x times 2x is equal to 4x squared. 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. Negative 5 times 2x is also negative 10x. And finally, negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. So now let's combine these terms.
0.
Negative 10x minus 10x is negative 20x.
Never mind, I'm stupid.
And so this is the answer. It's 4x squared minus 20x plus 25. Now, what if we want to multiply, let's say, a binomial by a trinomial?
What?
How can we do so?
What is a binomial?
Now, notice that
Or
we
trinomial?
multiply a binomial with another binomial. That is an expression with two terms by another expression with two terms. Initially, we got 4 terms before we added like terms. Now, in this example, we have a binomial which contains 2 terms and a trinomial which has 3. 2 times 3 is 6. So when we multiply, before we combine like terms, we should have 6 terms. So let's go ahead and multiply. 4x times x squared is 4x cubed. 4x times 3x is 12x squared.
That's what that means.
4x times negative 5 is negative 20x. Negative 2 times x squared is negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x.
Okay.
Negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. So let me just double check and make sure that I didn't make any mistakes. So I believe everything is good. Now let's go ahead and combine my terms. It's always good to double check it. So this term is 1 of a kind. So let's simply rewrite it. These two are like terms. 12 minus 2 is 10. And these two are like terms. Negative 20 minus 6 is negative 26x plus 10. But as you can see, before we combine like terms, notice that we have a total of 6 terms initially. Anytime you multiply a binomial by a trinomial, you will initially get 6 terms.
Oh! That's actually
Now,
sick
what's
as
gonna
fuck.
happen
What the
if
hell?
we multiply a trinomial by another trinomial?
It's like that big. Wait, does that mean you get 9 different expressions?
Go ahead and try
Hell
it.
nah. Wait, so okay. So 3x squared times 2x squared. What would that equal? What is that? Actually, let me watch this real quick.
Initially, before we combine like terms, we should have 9 terms. So 3x squared times 2x squared is 6x to the 4th power. And then 3x squared
Okay.
times 6x. That's going to be 18. 3 times 6 is 18. X squared times x is x cubed. And then 3x squared times...
Yeah, okay, so...
It's negative 4. Is simply negative 12x squared.
Yes!
Next, we have negative 5x times 2x squared.
That's negative 10x. Negative 10x, bro!
10x.
I knew it! Wait, what?
And then negative 5x times 6x.
Because it's cubed.
Which is negative 30x.
Yeah?
And negative 5x times negative 4. Wait, negative 5x times 6x is negative 30x squared. It's always good to double check. Yeah. Negative 5x times negative 4 is 20x. And then 7 times 2x squared. That's going to be 14x squared. And then 7 times 6x is positive 42x. And finally, 7 times negative 4 is negative 28. So I'm just going to take a minute and double check everything, make sure I didn't miss anything. So I believe everything is correct up to this point. So as you can see, we have 9 terms at this point. Now let's go ahead and combine our terms. So we have 6x to the 4th. And we can combine these two. 18 minus 10 is positive 8. And there's 3 terms with an export attached to it. Negative 12 plus 14 is positive 2. And positive 2 minus 30 is negative 28.
That low-key makes sense, though. all these polynomials are making sense. Oh, 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 oh.
Have these two terms. 42 plus 20 is 62. And then the last term. So this is it. 6x to the 4th plus 8x cubed minus 28x squared plus 62x minus 28. So now you know how to multiply a trinomial with another trinomial. Now what about dividing polynomials?
Uh-oh.
Let's say if we wish to divide the trinomial.
I'm good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. Ah. Okay. Right here. Okay, so here's the thing. We need to get enough. Oh shit. Okay. Let's We're gonna compile some resources that I can actually use to build the railroad tracks. And I feel like I'm really not making any progress, and I'm just making a bunch of railroad tracks just because I have nothing else to fucking do. I'm so tired of making railroads, to be honest. It's like all I know. It's okay. I don't think... Man, I don't know. I don't want to do it, but if I just get it done, then I can actually get to fun stuff. So, it will be done. So I'm going to create a chest and compile all of the ingredients I have. Everything that I have right now that I can use to make this. track. Okay. As you may know, the railroad tracks me and Tyler build, they require a tad bit more stairs than the ones that we have now. This might be enough for the railroad station over to the industrial island, but not by much. To be honest, not really gonna be enough. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna build a railroad to the industrial island. That's what I'm gonna get done first. Small project, because it's not that big of a railroad, but it's gonna be important regardless. So we also need some logs. I'm gonna go and strip all of these really fast, actually. I'll get more space from this as well. So we need to go and gather some more materials. We're almost out of... We have actually quite a bit of wood left. Yeah, we have plenty of dark oak logs for this. Since the train station over at Industrial Island is going to be pretty small, I don't think I'm going to need that many logs or anything. But I'm still going to take all these spruce slabs over there. You know what, let's just go ahead and like kind of bring everything we can over there now, I guess. I guess we'll just do this then. We'll just bring everything over for now. Actually, let me grab a chest actually. Do I have an empty chest here I can use? Maybe not. Every chest has something in it. Except for this one, that's cool. I don't know why. Oh, this one's empty. Let's take this one. Pick it up? Yeah. We'll put it all in this chest right here. Stairs first, then slabs, then planks, then logs, and some bricks. Gotta keep my minecart too. So we have this many materials. I think we need lanterns too. I actually think we might have enough. That'll be plenty of iron. That's plenty. That's actually probably a bit overkill if anything. It's okay though. Ooh, more slabs. Do we have any dark oak slabs? I actually need those. Yeah, I'll make all of these into dark oak slabs. Yeah, that'll probably be enough. Okay, turn all that into that. Okay. So I need more oak logs for sure. I do need some stone. Okay, I need trapdoor. I don't know what my PlayStation is doing that for, but it's probably nothing. I do need some fences. So we'll take a stack of fences here. And I also need some cobblestone walls as well. Which I know I saw some over here. Right? Yeah. And trapdoors. Spruce trapdoors specifically. We're gonna need a minecart with chest. Store all these goodies. Okay, so we need, I'd say, another stack of logs minimum for oak, that is. We need some more spruce. so I can make. Ooh, I need to make lanterns too. I'm gonna have to do some more tree farming soon. I'm running low on wood. It's a good thing my tree farm is really good. I don't need that much oak, but I do need lots of dark oak and spruce. And you know what? I will also take the maps that are actually going to be affected by this train station. Fuck, there's going to be like... Yeah, no, I'm going to need... I think I'll put the train station like right here, actually. Just put it there. Put it there. Yeah. It's gonna be a small train station. It's not gonna be very big. It's gonna be really small. So I'll probably just have it go like creep up the coast, and then it's gonna just take a maybe. Actually, I don't know. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just have it like kind of keep going along the coast, and then it'll take like a sharp left right here and go into the train station. I'd rather do that instead, actually, because like I'm thinking about it. It's like if I do it like diagonally up this, it would look cool, but it would also make it really difficult to put powered rails down. What is up with my PlayStation? There we go. But yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll just turn slowly going up the coast. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'll just take all the maps that are actually going to be changed by this. I need these two, pretty much all these there. Maybe I'll just do that after. Nah, I'll take all the maps now. It's alright. In this order in particular. Hey, someone's watching. Welcome. I can't see. If you're gonna type anything, I won't be able to see for a tad bit because I am still. Well, I don't have my stream popped up on my phone because I'm watching the video. Because usually nobody watches. So let me go and check. Let's see here. I'm looking it up now. Okay. Didn't type nothing, so I'm just gonna watch my video now. Okay, so we need. Dang, why I almost out of food? Okay, I think we have enough. like of everything, this should be enough. We're gonna build the train station first. Yeah. Wait, what? What? Why? What were you thinking? I don't know. Um. Okay. Let me think. Okay. Love you. Could be getting up soon. I don't know. just feels like there's never ending amount of students replying to shit in Canvas, and every fucking time they have to send me a notification that somebody did something in my class. I've already done everything, though. And that's the thing. So I don't give a fuck. I really don't. But they're acting like I do. It's really annoying. Cool, you did your assignment. Like, cool. I did mine too. Okay. This one's an interesting build for sure. It's actually not bad looking though. Oh. Oh. Gotta figure out something for lunch. I ate a whole muffin. Kind of regret eating that entire thing for breakfast because that's a lot of calories. Okay, a teriyaki bowl can't be that bad. I can probably have like 1,000 calories. Yeah, no. Teriyaki chicken bowl. Yeah, that's probably about right. 977. Okay. Hey, Mom. Have you thought what sounds good? Yeah, I got you. Okay, stream. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Burger King, get some food. I'll be back. There's no way it's 740 calories. That's outrageous. Is it actually that? How's it that? There's no way. That actually checks out though, because the burger's much expensive. Yeah. Swiss cheese. Interesting. Ah, not too bad. I'm just gonna cheese on. We're back stream.